May I ask you a question? Does this look like a happy woman to you? That was me about 11 years ago. Sure, I was smiling on the outside. I was desperate to make people believe that I was enjoying my life to the fullest. Yet the ugly, almost sinister truth of the matter was very different. I felt like a prisoner, an innocent person sentenced to a life trapped inside my own body, and I believed I would never escape. If you've ever felt the same or even close to how I felt, then this presentation will change your life. Here's proof. That's me, literally this morning at 36 and a healthy size too, with the legs, buns, and body I've always longed for. And I've kept this healthy weight for over a decade without crash dieting or doing hours of cardio every week. Now, here's the fascinating part I believe you will find inspiring. I actually have the obesity gene. My entire family suffered from obesity all their lives. So I'm the opposite of a genetic superhero. And I'm not some gal who just went on a crash diet and lost weight for a few months, only to gain it all back again. I'm a woman who created healthy relationships with food, with moving to lose weight, and with my body. And I want the same for you. Listen, I'm going to share my 3 keys to weight loss with you today, and the one body part that you should focus on in order to burn the most calories in the fastest time. Plus, I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to share my heart with you. I feel you deserve to hear a body shaping and weight loss professional for once tell you the truth. Even if that truth is somewhat embarrassing for me at times. Even if that truth makes me look less like an expert and more like the girl next door. Maybe, dare we dream it, a bikini? If not a bikini, then perhaps the swimsuit you most wish you could wear with the confidence of a queen. Or just your favorite pair of skinny jeans, shorts, or that sexy black dress. I know the feeling. I often found myself daydreaming while I was on my own weight loss journey. I would remember back to the days when I looked a bit more trim, just to give myself an emotional boost. And then the reality bubble would creep up and reveal the truth. My thighs had ballooned up over the years to their largest size ever. Thunder thighs was what I often heard mumbled under people's breath. And that really hurt my feelings and wreaked havoc with my self-worth. And then it happened. I began to notice my now ex-boyfriend staring at those skinny girls. And sure enough, he eventually dumped me because, and I quote, "Andrea, your butt and thighs are so fat, it turns me off." I spent all night crying on the couch, and I have some really good news I want to share with you today. All of that changed for me when I stopped struggling on starvation diets and radical exercise plans, and I started applying some little-known tips to my daily routine. Nothing earth-shattering, nothing that would make an Olympic athlete stand up and take notice. Just 3 very simple, very short, very effective keys. These 3 keys allowed me to completely reshape my body and reprogram my fat-storing genetics to work for me rather than against me. And I'm going to share all 3 of them with you today. Hi, my name is Andrea Albright. And as you probably guessed by now, I'm not a naturally thin girl, despite being an international fitness and weight loss expert. Yet, thanks to the tips and strategies I'll be revealing with you today, most people would never know it. So how did I do it? With these 3 keys. 3 simple strategies that allowed me to go from this woman you see here to this gal you see here. A healthy, vibrant, and genetic-proof size 2. A size I've kept for the past 11 years of my life. These rather odd strategies allowed me to shape and tone my thighs, butt, legs, and even my torso without needing to step foot inside of a gym where I felt too embarrassed to be seen. Without going on some ridiculous Hollywood starvation diet, and without giving up my favorite food moment. For now, let's dive right in and cover the first of my 3 keys. Andrea's key number 1. Specific lower body movements hold the secret to your slimmer body. Now, perhaps you're thinking that sounds a little bit strange. After all, what about belly fat? What about those arms that seem to wave hello and goodbye at the same time? And what about the dreaded puffy face, like you see here? That was my face 11 years ago. And yes, I can say it, my face was beyond puffy. Now have a look at my face today. It's quite a difference. Andrea's key number 2. Instead of cutting your calories, stagger them. This is so easy to do, you'll feel as if you're cheating. Here's all you have to do in order to get started. And if you want to go further and see even more weight loss, you can do that too. For the next 7 days, I want you to not change what you are eating unless you feel called to do so. Even then, keep it simple and doable. Take each of your meals and simply cut them in half. Let's take breakfast, for example. Eat half your normal everyday breakfast meal. Then 3 hours later, eat the second half. Or if you like, you can keep it for later in the day and eat a fresh mini meal 3 hours later instead. Key number 3 was what I call my breakthrough key. When I first heard it, I said, of course, that makes perfect sense. After this key, I knew immediately who to trust and how to choose the right weight loss path for me. And why I struggled for so many years, simply because I was listening to who others thought were experts. Okay, are you ready? Andrea's key number 3. Always seek experts who have walked a mile in your shoe. Let me give you my mantra. Fit is the new skinny. Fit means toned muscle on a leaner body. Fit means having daily energy that makes you feel unstoppable. Fit means having a pair of legs, buns, and thighs that other women envy and men can't help but compliment. Think skinny is attractive? Have a look. I'm pretty sure that you don't want to look like these poor girls here. Rather, you want to feel fit, healthy, and happy in your clothes while you're outside playing and when you're with your loved ones. So know this, you can do exactly what I did. Reset your fat-storing genetics using specific lower body movements and slight modifications to your daily meals, while keeping your free time and your favorite foods sacred. I call it my bikini butt. My bikini butt workouts have become all the rage lately because they are so fast and effective. And you know, I get asked why I called it my bikini butt all the time. The answer is simple. When your butt and legs look so good that you can wear a bikini, even if you never would, you know you have a body that is absolutely wonderful. Slim, toned, sexy, and confident. A body that glides and moves with grace and ease. A backside that is tight and firm without cellulite or flab. Hips that are nice and feminine, even if you've had children or even grandchildren. Now, why does my bikini butt get such great results for so many women of all ages? The secret is what's called the time tension principle. Now that sounds complicated, but it's really super simple. All you do is keep specific muscles tensed for a specific amount of time. And you start off exactly where you are right now, so you're pleasantly challenged, yet never overworked. And while this is on you, and I'll see Andrea, I can tell you have a great bikini butt, but how can I be sure your bikini butt system will work for me? I want you to remember this. I was severely overweight in my 20s. I'm talking about more than 50 pounds. I was not born with this backside. I had to discover the hard way how to drop the pounds and shape my butt and body. The best news is that the bikini butt system gives you more hours in your day by increasing your energy. That means you'll get your work done faster with more energy and time to spare. My friend Ariana Huffington told me that this lifestyle is the only thing that gives her the time and energy it takes to run a multi-million-dollar empire. The most famous women in the world get it done. And as you can see, the busiest women in the world do too. And so will you. I've made this as absolutely simple as possible, while still ensuring you get the results you desire and deserve. Okay, let's get you started right now. Just click the button below this video right now that says, yes, I want a bikini butt in 28 days. And I'll greet you